നമ്മുടെ ഇന്നത്തെ യാത്ര നസ്രത്തിലേക്കാണ്. നസ്രത്ത് ഗ്രാമം. രാവിലെ ചർച്ച് ഓഫ് അനൗൺസിയേഷനൊക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഉച്ചയ്ക്ക് നല്ല ഭക്ഷണമൊക്കെ കഴിച്ചതിന് ശേഷം നസ്രത്ത് വില്ലേജിലേക്കുള്ള കാണാനാണ് ഞങ്ങളിന്ന് പോകുന്നത്. യേശുവിൻ്റെ കാലത്ത് നസ്രത്ത് തീരെ ചെറിയൊരു ഗ്രാമമായിരുന്നു. ഒരു പക്ഷേ കഷ്ടിച്ച് 150 പേരുണ്ടായിരുന്നിരിക്കണം. ആ കാലത്ത് നസ്രത്തിലെ അന്തേവാസികളായി നമ്മൾ ബൈബിളിലെ പഴയ നിയമത്തിൽ അഥവാ തോറയിൽ ഒരിക്കലും പരാമർശിച്ചിട്ടില്ലാത്ത എന്നാൽ പുതിയ നിയമത്തിൽ ഏറെ പ്രാധാന്യമർഹിക്കുന്ന ഒരു നഗരമാണ് നസറേത്ത്. ശാഖ, മുള എന്നൊക്കെ അർത്ഥം വരുന്ന നസർ എന്ന എബ്രായ പദത്തിൽ നിന്നാണ് നസറേത്തിൻ്റെ ഉൽപ്പത്തി.
The meal we're going to serve you as much as possible is a biblical meal. Okay? So there's just water, okay? There's olive side, burgul, yogurt, sauce, and also there's going to be hummus. Use the utensils. So this is just for starters. Please don't fill on too much soup, too much bread because there's more coming.
നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലെ റുമാലി റൊട്ടി പോലെയുള്ള റൊട്ടി അവർ നേരെ ഈ ഗോതമ്പ് റൊട്ടി ആ ചട്ടി കമത്തി വെച്ചിട്ടുള്ള ഫ്രഷായിട്ട് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഉണ്ടാക്കി തന്നാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതാണ് ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഇന്നത്തെ ലഞ്ച്. നമുക്ക് സെസ്മി സീഡ്, ഒലിവ്സ്, സൂപ്പ്, ചൂട് സൂപ്പ്. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ കഴിച്ചു തുടങ്ങുകയാണ്. 1-ാം നൂറ്റാണ്ടിൽ ഒരു ഗലീല ഗ്രാമത്തിൽ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്ന പോലെ നിർമ്മിച്ച വീടുകൾ, ടെറസ് ചെയ്ത വയലുകൾ, വൈൻ, ഒലിവ് പ്രസ്സുകൾ എന്നിവയെല്ലാം ഇതിൻ്റെ സവിശേഷതയാണ്. മുസ്ലിം ക്രിസ്ത്യൻ ജീവിത ചരിത്ര നിർമ്മാതാക്കൾ കാലഘട്ടത്തിലെ വേഷവിധാനം ധരിക്കുകയും 2000 വർഷങ്ങൾക്ക് മുമ്പ് കൃഷി, ഗാർഹിക, കരകൗശല ജോലികൾ എങ്ങനെ ചെയ്തുവെന്ന് സന്ദർശകരെ കാണിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യുകയാണ് നസ്രത്ത് വില്ലേജിൽ. യേശുവിൻ്റെ കാലത്തെ ഗലീലിയ ഗ്രാമജീവിതത്തെ പുനർനിർമ്മിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യുന്ന ഇസ്രായേലിലെ നസ്രത്തിലെ ഒരു തുറന്ന മ്യൂസിയമാണ് നസ്രത്ത് വില്ലേജ്.
End of May, beginning of June. When summer begins, we harvest the whole thing. You're picking some food for the sheep?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. This means you are welcome.
Thank you.
Ashbadi means?
What do you want? This is in Arabic.
She stopped. He or she?
Come on, see our new babies. We have new babies, sheep babies. Sons as Father Abraham.
മോളെ ഇതുണ്ടോ? ഇതുപോലെ അടുപ്പത്തിൽ ആട്ടുകുഞ്ഞിനെ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടോ?
This place is called the sheepfold. The sheepfold is usually the place where the shepherd, and only at the end of the day he brings his sheep for the night. Then the next day they will go again to graze on the hills of the mountains.
Oh, you're so cute. They don't bite, do they? No, they don't bite.
No. Where you're from in India? Cochin and Trivandrum? Yeah.
Kollam.
Kovalam. So you've been to everywhere? Oh, very good.
It's a burial place for rich people only. Why? Because it took a lot of time and it took a lot of money to prepare this place. That's why only rich people could use caves like this to bury their deads. What about poor people? Poor people were put in a hole like today. They put in the hole and that's it. In the 1st century, according to the Judaism religion and according to the Torah, when somebody died, his family should bury him within 24 hours. Before the
Beautiful almond.
authentic. And this, not the whole rock is authentic, only this part. Look, you see this part? You see the tunnel? And you see this hole here? This is a wine press. This is authentic place. This is authentic wine press that belongs to the 1st century. Here is the place where people, you see we have many vineyards on the terraces. In the summertime, people picked the grapes, put them here. Then, what did they do? They take out sandals or shoes and they started dancing, kind of festival, dancing and singing, making the new wine. 2 watchtowers, but we found them outside the village, behind these trees, in the territory of the neighbors. we decided to make a replica of Watchtower. You see this Watchtower? Some people ask, why do you need Watchtower? People needed a high place so they can see everything from high. What is going on in their garden, in their farm. That a new wine, you should keep it in a new wine skin. You know why? Because a new wine sometimes can make gases and needs a place to a little bit stretch a little bit. But if you put it in an old wine skin, it can make cracks, then you lose all your wine. Up the hill, you see this is a hospital. There are 3 hospitals in Nazareth. This is number 1. This is Scott's Hospital. That building to the left, this is a nursing school. The hospital, nursing school, and Nazareth Village belong to one organization from Scotland. It is called Nazareth Trust. This organization is the owner of these places. They bought this piece of land by the year 1860 from the Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire, what is left today, Turkey. They ruled over here. That year, they started to make a hospital up there. They made 1 room, 2 beds for the needy and poor families of Nazareth. And slowly, this hospital started to grow up and up and up until it became very huge, very big for the people of Nazareth and the area around. But here, this place was only discovered, as I said in the beginning, by the year 2000. So the Nazareth Village started to get visitors from all over the world by the year 2000. But we belong to the 1st century. This place was a farm of Nazareth when Jesus and his family, Joseph and Mary, lived in the old city. So far, so good? Thank you. Yalla. This year, we did it. Yeah. Yes, please. All the August hot days, you will feel like you're getting into a place with AC air conditioning. You know why? And here in this place with this millstone and this beam and not this man and a donkey. Okay, donkey, not me. He pulls this beam around and around and the crushing and making the olives smooth like paste. And here I want to tell you something very important. You remember that we shouldn't break the seeds of the grapes, you remember, right? But here we could fill all this paste in a basket, special baskets. Thank you, thank you. No, this, only this one. All the paste, you see the paste? We fill it in this part of the basket, just inside in here. Okay. See? You see oil on my hands? Yeah. Then, after you fill 5, 6, 7, whatever, according to how much olives, you need to press the baskets to produce the oil, the olive oil. So we have this place to crush, and we have 2 places to press the baskets to make the oil. Because this place takes less time, pressing the baskets take longer time. So, are brought and they are put here over this hole. You see this hole here? This is about ½ meter deep. You lay the baskets one on top of the other, like this. Now, we should know that each basket is a little bit heavy, 10-15 kilo. In India you measure by kilogram. So the baskets will start to press one over the other. You will see that the first oil is leaking out of these baskets. And this is the extra virgin oil. Not very much oil, just a little. This is the first oil, the best quality of oil. This oil usually the people gave to the priests, and the priests took it to Jerusalem, to the temple, to light the menorah in the temple, Jerusalem. And sometimes they used this first oil, the extra virgin oil, to anoint kings and prophets. Then we still have oil number 2 and oil number 3. They are made by the help of these huge stones. Each one of these stones is about 600 kilo. With each rope, they are lifted up. They make pressure over this part of the beam. You see it? Then we have this part of the beam here that presses the baskets. Look at my hand. This is like my hand. When I put the pressure here, look what happens here. It also goes down, right? This is the way you press the baskets. But in oil number 2, the pressure is controlled. You get more oil. And this time, the oil goes to the family. For food, for cosmetics, and for medicine. Then you lift the stones even bit more to make maximum pressure on this beam. And you put this pressure on these baskets, you produce more oil, oil number 3. But this time, the oil is not in good quality. You cannot eat it. People used it to oil lamps and to make soap. Because the quality of this oil is not so good. Everybody say hello to Samuel. Samuel is the potter of the village here, and this is Samuel needs to prepare the clay. And here behind we have 2 pools where he usually prepares the clay. You see the 2 pools over there? Okay? The moment the clay is ready, he should put it inside in the shade because it can dry. It should be wet and soft. Then he would take piece of that clay and put it on this small wheel. You see the small wheel? Then look down. He moves the other wheel with his foot and he starts shaping, creating, forming the kind of tool he wants to make. Either a plate or oil lamp or a cup or a jar or whatever.
They can take a look inside.
If you want to make orders, you can go inside, have a look, and you can order it in somewhere. But it can take 3 months, right?
This is Kerubian.
Peruvian.
This Kerub and that.
This is kerub and this is okra. This is okra.
Why they here?
Okra.
Why they here?
Yeah.
How they selling?
This is the
Oh,
this
okay,
is
sure.
the house of the potter, so he keeps these things
For sale.
for food for daily life needs.
Make a big line.
Yes, come on.
Move. Make him.
Carpenter, and here is the tool down this table. You can see different kinds of tools that a carpenter needed. These 2 basalt stones, you need, this one is rough.
The rough one is
For
sanding.
sanding.
Making hole.
Doesn't need holes. Joseph,
Okay.